Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review, newly released into Sainsbury's from By the Horns Brewing Company. I've reviewed some of their beers before on the channel. I hope that shows up properly. My daughter's took me normal beer review phone and it's flipping the images around. So I'm a bit worried about that, and this phone seems as laggy as hell. So this is called Jiddlers Tipple. It's Quencher Cold IPA. We'll read what it says on the front. So, do you like crisp, refreshing beer with plenty of hop aroma and flavour? Well then, this collab between By the Horns and Jiddlers Tipple is the beer for you. With enough hops to knock out a moose, a cold IPA delivers IPA hop intensity while keeping the malt character restrained and ultra crisp. This is partly helped by fermenting with a lager yeast and conditioning until super clear. We've layered Nelson Sauvin, Eldorado and Simcoe hops to give oodles of fruity goodness. Gooseberry, melon, pineapple and plenty of tropical citrus and stone fruit. We hope you enjoy this dry, refreshing, fruity delight. Cheers. Bythehorns.co.uk and www.jiddlerstipple.com. An ABV of 5.5%. So yeah, today at work, chucked it down all day. So this is Tuesday the 11th of September, something along them lines, 12th of September. It is the 12th, yeah. Chucked it down all day, and it just stopped raining for just a short while. So I was there and I looking for jobs to do, and I thought, well, just to pass the last part of the day over, I don't like to sit around doing notes that you often see at workplaces. Anyway, I walked around and we've got a drain pipe going down. At the bottom of this drain pipe, I looked down and I was looking at the tomato plants, to be fair, and I seen something moving. I'm like, whoa! And I thought it was a rat coming out of the pipe. And I'm like, shit. It wasn't. It was a hedgehog stuck in the pipe. I'm like, oh my God. So I ran back to the kitchen, got something just to help it climb out, but I think it was too weak. God knows how long it had been in that pipe with all that water. So ran back in, looked for the girls. And luckily Tammy's there, and I says, anybody got any gloves? There's a hedgehog stuck in a pipe, and bless her, she got a coat on. I'm not really good with little animals, you know, and she got the gloves on. We got over to the pipe. There was 3 of us there. We pulled out this black sleeve, because you couldn't get your hands round the poor little thing. Pulled the black sleeve out. It went down a bit. She got her hand in, pulled this little fella out, and I'm bloody emotional. Like I am now, to be fair. Little animals, you know. I couldn't hurt an animal. I could kill a mouse, but that's another thing. When they invade your house, or rats, but not hedgehogs and that, you know. It's anyway, she picked it up. She took it inside, put it in a big tray, put a big towel there, wrapped it up in a towel to get it warm, gave it milk and bread. Anyway, let's get on with the beer. Quite emotional now. I do apologise. So, got this from Sainsbury's. Proper emotional. Yeah. You don't get this on other channels, do you? Other beer review channels. No. Slight haze on the pour. Golden pour. I'm not sure if it had a head or not. I can't remember now. We'll pour the rest in just to... Yeah, there we go. So there's a little bit of a white head going off. It's like an orangey looking pour for the grand scheme of things. The videos on this phone show up okay, but you know when I'm looking at myself on the phone, it looks all laggy. And it's back to front and it just winds the hell out of me. So massive hop pour this is. That nose is, Jesus Christ, the amount of hops in there. I'm getting mango through the hoppy aroma. I'm getting the mango coming through, a bit of pineapple. Oh, oh, nice ABV on that. The ABV, it feels stronger than the 5.5 tells you. Oh, beautiful flavour beer. Mango, pineapple, like I say. But the hops, wow, some intensity on that. This cold IPA thing, I've never heard of it till recently. And it goes on to what I was saying about IPAs, funnily enough, where the original version of the name IPA doesn't really mean anything these days. IPA as IPA is okay. I get that. But an India Pale Ale, and now you get a South Pacific India Pale Ale. You get a New England India Pale Ale, and it's like, what's that about then? But you get where I'm coming from with that. That beer of Raggy the other day. It's really funny because you see it more and more and more. Not that I'm doing anything to these two companies. By the Horns Brewing Company. Funny thing is, when I was doing my lives, I'm sure we chatted to one of the brewers from By the Horns. Sure we did. If memory serves me correctly anyway. Other people with better memories probably know more than me. It's funny on my beer reviews that people remember more than I do. And it's a good thing I don't tell lies. Slight variations of the same truth, but yeah, that's being drunk for you. But yeah, it's tasting bloody nice, to be honest. In at Sainsbury's, you know, these breweries, they're not going to make much of this at Sainsbury's. What you're going to understand is supermarkets are greedy. Yep. Make no mistake about it, they're greedy. You've got to pay shareholders. You've got to pay store managers. And then at the bottom of the ladder is the poor people who actually do all the bloody work on the shop floor. You know, they're paid the lowest. A bit like gardeners. We're paid the lowest. Do all the work while others stand around and talk all day. Still see it now. See a lot of talking, a lot of doing nothing. And it's sad. Yeah. And I mean, I've had somebody tell me this in the same day 4 times, plans for work, and it's like, yeah, I wanted just the first fucking time. But anyway, pardon my French. Did say with beer reviews, you know, it is what it is. Every beer review is different. It's a good thing I do so many. They all kind of get mixed up, but still really quite intense. 9 minutes in, that hop intensity, bloody hell. I've already forgot what it said on the can, so it's no use. I could read it now and then have another look, but no point. I like this beer. These cold IPAs, to be fair, seems a new trend to me. Two local breweries to me have done it. Alter Ego Brewing Company did a cold IPA, had that at their tap room. That was lovely. Big news on that front. If you watch this video, this is where, if you watch one of my videos, there's always, every single video is different because I will drop something out and yeah, every video is different. And you know, it's like a story. The world of beer reviews for me is like a story, and it moves on. And sometimes it all gets thrown out because of the fact that 2 years later someone comments about something, and it's like, I ain't got a clue. I'll just put a like on the comment and that's it. But yeah, big news regarding that coming soon to the channel. I'll start bumping it up when that time comes. Lincoln Green Brewing, who I did the Raggy's Golden Ale with, they also did a cold IPA as well. Sure, somebody else did. Sadly, I was going to be doing a craft beer with them, but it never transpired. Yeah, and then something else happened, and that didn't transpire, and it's like, okay, you know when you're not wanted. It is what it is, you know. Sadly, because on social media, I'm probably more active on social media than probably anyone locally in Nottingham, that's for sure. And certainly across, but you know, you can't win them all. They obviously, you know, if people don't like you or don't want you, then there's nothing you can do about it, isn't it? Do as they do, move on. In any case, back to the beer. We've given it another minute or two to breathe, as it were. Wow, still a real hop, intense hop on that. Wow, don't get that in many beers these days. A good hop intensity. Certainly delivering the flavours. Mango and pineapple right at the forefront for me. But yeah, it's a lovely looking beer. ABV wise, gotta be honest, it's putting its feelers out there on the ABV front. At 5 then. Would I drink this again? Yes. I'd love to have this in Nottingham. Are we ever going to see it in Nottingham? The chances are little to no. You know, it is what it is. It's a different part of the country. Probably the only chance you'd see this in Nottingham is possibly at Nottingham's Robin Hood Beer Festival, or Nottingham Beer Festival as we call it. Although Canberra like to call it Nottingham Robin Hood Beer and Cider Festival. Yeah. Everybody who's lived in Nottingham knows it as either Nottingham Beer Festival or Robin Hood Beer Festival for whatever reason. But yeah. Good old Canberra. But nonetheless, it would be on the Key Keg Bar. If there was a chance, that would be the chance, I would assume. Or some of the good craft beer pubs in Nottingham, like your Junkyard. Yeah. Junkyard. Yeah. Jam Calf. Yeah. Places like that. But yeah, cracking beer, 5.5%. Certainly, that's a full bottle. Certainly hits the spot. Very nice. Would I drink it again? Did say that. Yes, certainly would. Out of 5, for me, all day long, good 4.5 out of 5. I loved the intensity of the hops. It's as fresh as you can bloody get. Yeah. It's just appeared in supermarkets. If you can get it, you know, in Sainsbury's rather. If you can get it and try it, you know, give it a try. If you get the same beer as what I'm getting in the can, wow, you're going to get, you know, it really delivers. It's probably one of the most, without being overly intense, certainly a real burst of hops, but in a good way. And that's it for this review. It's been a story, this review has, from amps, from hedgehogs to other things. But anyway, yeah, always that's a Raggy review. There's always more to a beer review than the beer, but the beer is the king. That's the main thing. Cheers up.